Side 2 of this audio tape discusses trailering tips, four-wheel drive techniques, and the special options you may have purchased to customize your new full-size Chevy truck. If you have the Seek mode on your tape player, you can use the index with the cassette box to fast forward to the information of interest to you. If you choose to listen to the entire tape, there will be 5 seconds of silence between each selection.
Trailering tips. Your new Chevy pickup truck is primarily designed to be a load-carrying vehicle. Towing a trailer will affect handling, durability, and fuel economy. The certification label on the inner trailing edge of the driver's door offers information on maximum load limits and tire inflation pressures. You can then use this information to calculate your vehicle's load-carrying limitations.
The type of hitch you have is very important. Make sure your hitch is properly installed and adjusted. 2 very important hitch considerations for trailers over 4,000 pounds are that 1, the hitch is a frame-mounted, weight-distributing hitch, and 2, you should have a sway control system installed for pulling trailers more than 4,000 pounds. With the step bumper, if you use a lightweight trailer, be sure to check the clearances of the trailer tongue and the inner sides of the bumper when making sharp turns. Finally, be sure to read Section 2 of the Owner's Manual for the precautions and special techniques when towing a trailer.
Four-wheel drive. With four-wheel drive, you'll be able to keep your vehicle moving through a wide variety of road conditions. To engage your four-wheel drive, place the transfer case shifting lever in the 4-high or 4-low position. In four-wheel drive, the rear-wheel anti-lock brake system is not operational. The normal braking functions are not affected.
You should avoid driving on dry pavement while in four-wheel drive. Driving with 4 wheels engaged on dry pavement will increase tire wear, cause hard transfer case shifting, and reduce fuel economy. A synchronizer in the transfer case allows shifting from 2-high to 4-high, or from 4-high to 2-high while the vehicle is moving. To shift to or out of 4-low or neutral, stop the vehicle, place the transmission in neutral, and shift with one continuous motion. Do not pause in the neutral range of the transfer case when shifting into 4-low, as this could result in some gear clash. The transfer case neutral position should only be used in the event of the vehicle being towed or for a stationary power takeoff.
If the front axle light on the transfer case does not come on after shifting into a four-wheel drive mode, or the light stays on after shifting out of a four-wheel drive mode, see your authorized Chevrolet dealer for a system check. A slight delay for the front axle light to come on or off is normal after shifting into or out of a four-wheel mode. In addition to all the normal lubrication procedures for your vehicle, pay particular attention to the lubrication levels of the transfer case and the front differential. For detailed information on the transfer case operation, power takeoffs, and very helpful off-road driving tips, see Section 2 of the Owner's Manual.
Tilt wheel and cruise control. If you purchase this special option package, you'll find long cruises more enjoyable. To operate the tilt wheel, the short lever on the steering column behind the turn signal lever controls this function. Simply pull the lever toward you to adjust the steering wheel to your selected comfort position.
Your multifunction turn signal lever also regulates the operation of cruise control. To engage the cruise control, first turn it on, then accelerate to the desired speed and push the set button on the end of the turn signal lever. The cruise control will disengage when you depress the brake pedal or move the control switch to the off position. The off position will disengage the memory function of the cruise control. To resume your preset speed after braking, move the switch to the RA, Resume Accelerate position. The system will automatically recall your preset speed and adjust it accordingly. Your cruise also has the handy tap up and tap down feature. To increase your speed in approximate 1 mile per hour increments, tap the cruise switch to the RA position for less than 1 second. To decrease your speed in approximate 1 mile per hour increments, tap the set button for less than a second. For additional information on the cruise control or tilt steering wheel, see Section 2A in the owner's manual.
Auxiliary lighting. There are several convenient optional lighting features available for your Chevy truck. The dome light is controlled by rotating the light control dial at the right of the tail light and headlight controls. Fully rotating this wheel upward will turn on the interior lights. To operate the optional cargo lamp, rotate the light control dial by the headlight and tail light switches to the full up position. Then you can use the switch control to illuminate the cargo light. If you have the convenience lighting package, you'll find an underhood reel lamp inside the engine compartment. The switch for its operation is located on the lamp housing. By fully pulling out the retractable cord and light, you'll find this lamp quite convenient if you must change a tire in an unlit area. Be sure to see Section 2D in the owner's manual for information on releasing and retracting this unique underhood lamp convenience feature. If your vehicle has fog lamps, you'll find the switch for their operation at the right side of the instrument panel. Before you can turn on the fog lamps, your low beam headlights must be on. When you engage the high beams of your headlights, the fog lamps will go out. When you return to low beams, the fog lamps will come back on. Remember not to use the fog lamps after dark without turning on the headlights. If you have optional reading and map lights, the switch for their operation is next to the light.
Air conditioning. The electronic control air conditioning system will keep the interior of your vehicle comfortable through a wide variety of outside weather conditions. There is a vacuum fluorescent display that shows the system status.
There are 6 function controls on your electronic air conditioning panel. The vent button controls airflow to the upper and lower vents in your vehicle. Pressing the top portion of the button directs air through the upper vent outlets. Pressing the lower portion of the button directs air to the lower vent outlets. The direction of airflow is shown on the heating and air conditioning display. To achieve a blend effect using the vent control button, watch the visual display. When you get the airflow you desire, depress the same end of the vent button to lock in that airflow setting. If you fail to tap the button again, the system will go to either of the blending extremes.
The heat and defrost button works in the same way as the vent button. You can direct warm air to the windows, the floor, or a blending of both extremes. To engage the air conditioner, press the AC button. The fan button controls the speed of the airflow from off to high. Pressing the cold or hot end of the temperature button underneath the fluorescent display regulates the temperature of the heater or air conditioner, depending upon the mode you wish to use. If the system has been off, engaging either the heating or cooling function will turn on the fan to low speed. To increase the fan speed, push the plus side of the fan button. For additional information regarding the operation of the electronic air conditioning system, see Section 2C in the owner's manual.
AM/FM stereo with seek, scan, and clock, and cassette tape player. Side 1 of this audio cassette has directions for tuning your stereo, presetting stations, using seek and scan, setting your clock, and operating your bass treble controls and adjusting speaker balance. If you wish to play an audio tape, insert it with the exposed edge entering first. The tape will snap into position when fully inserted. The tape will automatically override the AM or FM stereo. The forward and reverse buttons allow you to move through your tape quickly. To stop the tape from fast forwarding or reverse, push the PROG program button. You can also play either side of the tape without removing it by pressing the program button. As a special note, you should avoid playing C120 tapes in your player. This tape is extremely thin and may break or get tangled in the drive mechanism. For further information, see Section 2C of the Owner's Manual.
AM stereo, FM stereo radio with seek, scan, and clock, stereo cassette tape with search, repeat, and graphic equalizer. Side 1 of this audio cassette has instructions for tuning your stereo, presetting stations, using seek and scan, setting your clock, and adjusting the speaker balance.
Besides these attributes, this stereo system has a number of other distinctive features. To advance the tape, press the forward button. To rewind to an earlier portion of the tape, press the reverse button. To stop the forward or reverse movement, press the PROG program button. To listen to the next selection on a cassette tape, press the seek button on the cassette player. The tape will automatically stop at the next selection. By pressing the REPT repeat button, you can replay the tape selection which you played.
To play either side of the tape without removing it, press the PROG program button. The CRO2 chromium dioxide button is for adjusting the audio quality for chromium or metal tapes. The AM-ST button is used to listen to AM stereo broadcasts. The graphic equalizer adjusts the frequency response ranges of your stereo. All of the adjustments you make using the equalizer buttons will be shown in the lighted display to the left of the control buttons. When adjusting the graphic equalizer, the 60 and 250 buttons control bass frequencies. The 1K button controls mid-range frequencies. And the 3.5K and 10K buttons control the treble frequencies. For additional information on this stereo system and helpful tips on its maintenance, see Section 2C in the Owner's Manual.
Engine block heater. This feature is designed to keep your engine block warm for improved cold weather starting. To use the heater, open the hood and unwrap the electrical cord stowed in the engine compartment. You can plug the cord into any 3-prong 110-volt AC outlet. If the cord is too short, use a heavy-duty 3-prong extension cord. Do not use an extension cord such as you would use for a lamp, because the cord may overheat.
Diesel engine and diesel lights. If you purchase the optional diesel engine, there are special fuel requirements, maintenance procedures, and light displays of which you should be aware. On your instrument panel, you'll find 2 special lights for your diesel engine. These 2 lights are the weight and service fuel filter telltales. When the weight light is illuminated, you must wait to start the diesel engine. When this light goes out, the glow plugs have warmed sufficiently so that the engine can be easily started. The service fuel filter light warns you of excessive water in the fuel system.
Remember that diesel engines start differently than gasoline engines. To start your vehicle, turn the ignition key to the run position and pause a few moments for the wait light to go out. If the engine is warm, this light may not illuminate. Press down the accelerator pedal halfway and hold it there. At temperatures less than 32 degrees Fahrenheit, press the accelerator pedal to the floor and hold it there. Turn the key to the start position, and when the engine starts, release the key and remove your foot from the accelerator pedal. Pumping the accelerator pedal before or during cranking will not aid in starting the vehicle. In fact, pumping could keep the engine from starting. During an extended idle when it is cold outside, your heater may discharge cold air. By driving your vehicle at higher speeds or higher load conditions, the coolant will warm up and the heater will begin to function normally. Remember, too, that a low coolant level may also cause the heater to discharge cold air. Be sure to see the Owner's Manual, Section 2, for further information regarding starting, water draining procedures for the fuel system, and additional fuel requirements.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. And again, congratulations on the purchase of your full-size Chevy pickup, the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.